Let's go, Nugs! What's good, people? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys new here, please do subscribe down below, smash a like, hit the bell, and all that good stuff, man, because today's episode is gonna be a fishy one. Because we got two products, both of them fishy, but which one should you use? Can you use one instead of the other? I know I've been using both of them for a while. Is one better than the other? Which one should you use? Do they both even do the same friggin' thing? Well, we're gonna get into all of that today. But before we do, I just want to shout out all the ICANN VIP Bean Club homies, man. The last packs that you got, the last round of packs, those are exclusive packs. They won't be made anymore. You guys literally got some of the last ones that are in circulation right now. So exclusive VIPs, we got you, bro. Now if you're a part of the ICANN fam, definitely join up with the VIP Bean Club. All the homies out there having a great time growing some of that fire, man. Mailboxes are burning down everywhere. So hit that link down in the description below. Join up. Let's have some fun and let's get lit. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Yes, guys, now there are a lot of great products when it comes to fish fertilizers that are on the market today. And if it ain't fishy, there are other variations of things that come from the sea that are actually real good for your plants. I'm talking things like kelp. You got TNB and Neptune's Harvest, got some great kelp products. Neptune's Harvest also got some of that dry organic crab and lobster shell as well. And of course, they got the liquid stuff as well. But in today's episode, we're going to focus on two other products that a lot of you guys would probably come across or probably seen other people using in their grows and wondered, should I use that in my grow? Does it make sense? Or can I even implement it with what I'm using? Well, in today's episode, I'm going to try to answer all those stuff for you because I've been using these things for quite some time now. And they also come in smaller versions, which I've been beating. Both of them smell pretty funky, but that's not the only similarity. So let's start off with the fish shit, get into that, and see what's good. Now, the fish shit, this shit is good. It does not smell good, but it works good because it's literally pretty smelly. But most batches of fish stuff are pretty smelly. With the fish shit, some batches may be smellier than others. I've seen people report very little smell from some of their batches. But other batches, like this big boy, smells pretty funky. Now, fish shit is actually a soil conditioner, and that's something a lot of you people may overlook. It's not actually a nutrient. It's a literal soil conditioner, so that means it's got no NPK ratios, no nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, none of that stuff. But that means it won't burn your plants. So you may be asking, well, if it's not a nutrient, what the hell does it do? Why am I using it? Well, like I said, it's a soil conditioner. It's got tons of bacteria in here that's amazing for your soil and for your plants. It actually helps with the uptake of nutrients, increases taste, smell, terpene profile, and all that stuff. And it's not a fish emulsion either. It's a soil conditioner, guys. It's beneficial bacteria that helps to promote nutrient mineralization and availability. It also acts as a biocontrol agent to fight off plant pests, parasites, and all sorts of diseases. So in this bottle, you actually get a living ecosystem. A lot of you may have noticed that at the top of your bottles, you've actually got a little hole. Even on the smaller bottles, that hole actually allows for the alive bacteria inside of here to vent. So this composted fish manure soil conditioner is amazing for your plants, even though it's not got any nutrients in there. Now the great thing with fish shit is that you can use it with all mediums, no matter what medium you're growing with. Some of you guys growing cocoa, some of you guys growing soil, living soil, peat moss, and even hydroponics, man. So it works with all these systems. Some people have drip irrigation systems set up for plant feeding. That is fine. One note with that though, if you are using it, make sure to maintain your drip irrigation lines and your system to avoid any blockage or any cloggage. And always mix your nutrients well, especially when you're using any of these types of fish nutrients. Make sure to mix it properly in there just to avoid any chunks really developing. I mean, for the most part, you may find some chunks, but you know what I mean. Now you may be wondering, well, I'm running some organic living soil. Should I use fish shit? Or I'm running synthetics. Can I use fish shit with that? Well, it works with both. You can run the organic approach, you can use synthetics, and you can use the fish shit, or you can use it in a living soil setup. Whatever works for you guys. Now it's got a lot of great benefits to it other than increasing taste, smell, potency, terpene profile, and all that sort of stuff. It can also just help your plant's natural health and immune system a lot. It can help prevent things like root rot, weak limbs, branches breaking, not being able to hold up themselves, and all that stuff. So personally, I've found fish shit to work great in conjunction with other nutrient setups. I've tried it with dry organic nutrients, I've tried it with liquid synthetic nutrients, I've tried it with all sorts of stuff, and it actually works pretty friggin' decent. So shout out to fish shit, man. A few of you guys would have won this on the 420 giveaway, so big ups to you guys. Now if you ever need to store your fish shit because maybe your bottle bursts or it broke or something, or your cap isn't working and you want to put it in something else, just make sure to put it in a dark container, a dark opaque container. That way the bacteria on the inside won't get affected by any light coming in and just hurting their eyes all day and shit like that, if bacteria even got eyes, but you know what I mean. Now that's it for the shish. That's it for the fish shit. So drop it in the comments down below and let me know if you use it. And let's get into the Alaska fish fertilizer, because this smells pretty stanky. But as long as my plants smell stank, I'm good. Perfect. So Matt, what's good with that Alaska fish fertilizer, and why do you have that in that Ziploc bag? Well, like I said, this smells horrific, and if I were to get this on anything, I would probably cry. Yo, what's good, people? Breaking news, man. I'm sorry to interrupt your scheduled programming, but we have a massive announcement, guys. This is that new Moz Hydro light. Guys, Moz Hydro's been doing bar style lights for the longest while now, and that is all we run on this channel, man. So I just wanted to show you guys this. This is that new FC and FCE LED. It's a banging light. It's a fully smart light, so you don't need to do anything. Everything runs through the app, man. It's dope as hell. And thanks to Moz Hydro, we got a special offer for the ICANN fam. All the ICANN THC viewers, subscribers, everyone, you guys can get an exclusive discount. So in total, we're looking at a 15% discount and a 10% discount on top of that, man. So in everything, that's like 25% off, guys. So definitely check that out. It lasts from now until June 30th, end of next month, guys. So you guys definitely check it out. Tune in, man. Tap in. These lights are friggin' amazing. Check out my Instagram. Check out some of the great flower that we can grow under it. And hit that discount code for an extra discount. ICANN THC discount code. ICANN THC works on everything. But to get that special 10% off on top of these lights, hit ICANN THC 10. ICANN THC 10, use that discount code. For everything else, use ICANN THC as the discount code. Grab a double discount, guys. Don't miss it, because this light, foldable, detachable, it's amazing. Trust me. So upgrade your grow, upgrade your setup, and cop some of that Moz Hydro goodness, man. Oh, but unreal, it does smell pretty stink. But the biggest difference between this and something like the fish shit is that this Alaska fish fertilizer is in fact a nutrient. This little baby right here is great for veg and for those people who want an organic nutrient in a liquid form. The NPK ratio is 5:1:1. That pretty much indicates the level of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium that it's got in there. Like I said, it can smell really strong and be super unpleasant. It literally looks like a gunk in there. This is some serious fish emulsion, guys. So you gotta be careful when you're using it. That's why I store it in this other bottle, just in this bag, so I don't get anything anywhere. I already got some of my fingers. So if you're using this indoors, it can smell a little bit funky for a few days after you water or you feed your plants. Just something to keep in mind. Now I think I've seen Alaska fish fertilizers which are deodorized with wintergreen oil, and that's pretty great because it's very odorless. You don't really get a lot of odors with it at all. But I have no problem getting the fishy version. I've been using it for a while now. I just got used to it. It smells pretty good to me. At least I know my plants are getting some of that organic goodness and they're happy. Now it is a very thick solution, so you want to shake it a lot, shake it up really nice. And that's because it is a fish emulsion. Now for those who don't know, fish emulsion is derived from unused fish parts that would have otherwise gone to waste. So it's pretty eco-friendly. That way it's amazing. Now if you're a veganic gardener and you don't want any animal byproducts, none at all, fish is technically an animal, so you may not want to use this. And that's another reason some growers stay away from things like blood meal. Now this product claims to also not burn. And that's because this is actually a fish emulsion, so it's pretty mild and it breaks down real slow and easy, and it's less likely to burn your plants. That literally means that the nutrients are released into the soil slower and the effects last longer. But pro tip, guys, no matter what nutrient line you're using, it's always a good idea to water your plants when it's nice and cool, when things aren't too hot in the grow room. Whether that be when you first turn the lights on or before you turn the lights off. There's no right or wrong answer to it, because to be honest, I watered my plants and fed them in the middle of the day, in the middle of the lights on period, and I had no issue. But outdoors, watering in the sun at 12 o'clock midday can burn your plants. That's why a lot of outdoor gardeners water in the evening time. Now this fish emulsion stuff works great. A big bottle can last you quite some time. You can use a little bit, mix it in with some water, and really go light, and your plants will feel the effects of it. But if you go a little bit heavy, it won't be too much of a bad issue or bad problem for you, simply because it's some nice fish emulsion that's pretty mild, works slow, but works great. Now this may go without saying, but like most organic fertilizers, you want to store this in a cool, dry place. Make sure that it's somewhere that's not getting a lot of heat, because after all, it is an organic fertilizer and there are some sort of microbes and bacteria in a lot of these organic fertilizers. That said, you also don't want to ingest it. Don't go drinking the bottle, but also be very careful if you are just mixing it. Don't put it by your mouth and try to ingest, because they have had reports of fish emulsion causing abdominal pain, nausea, diarrhea, cramps, all sorts of stuff. Some people even go so far to use eye protection when they're mixing the nutrients, so none of that backsplashes up into their face. Stuff like that. And for me, I always wash my hands after I use this. For me, I always wash my hands after I use any fish emulsion fertilizer, any fish fertilizer. It's just so fishy, man. Why would you not? I'm probably gonna have to wash my hands after this video, for sure. Now, I've been using this organic fish fertilizer by Alaska Fish Fertilizer for a long time, man. It actually works friggin' great. This is my go-to in veg. And this little bottle has actually lasted me for the last couple runs, with like a few plants each run. Don't need a whole lot, it lasts a while. Probably my favorite part is that it's liquid organic. You guys know with a lot of the dry organic amendments, you gotta wait for it to break down, let the plants do its thing. But if you run into a deficiency, this got you covered real quick. The plant can uptake that real quick. Perfect. And you don't gotta wait for the deficiency to get worse for it to get better again. So all that said, guys, which should you choose? Which is the answer? Which is better? Well, they're two different things that work in two different ways. So personally, I can't say that this is better than this or this is better than this. I think they work great both together. The fantastic thing is the Alaska Fish Fertilizer is not that expensive. You can grab it almost anywhere. You can grab it at your local hardware or even Walmart. And the fish shit does come in at a slightly higher price than the fish fertilizer, but this works great. It's a unique soil conditioner. It's not a nutrient with NPK ratios. It's got tons of benefits and it's like a living ecosystem in a little bottle. And a little bottle like this will last your entire plant from seed to harvest for about 4 plants. Again, a little goes a long way. I've used both of them for quite some time now with good results. I've swapped them around. I've used this without using fish shit and I've used this with other nutrients and they've literally worked great. This is my go-to for veg, but when it comes to the flower stuff, I don't like the flowering version of it. Check out my top 5 worst nutrients videos and you'll find out why. But both of these babies are in my top 5. So drop it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of some of these stuff. Do you guys use fish shit? Have you ever used it? Are you thinking of trying it or were you thinking of swapping it out for something else? Who knows? There's so many products on the market today and that's why we try to bring you guys these videos so you guys can make an informed decision of what to get next, what to try, what not to try, and we can all learn from each other. So drop it in the comments down below and let me know what your experience been. And that way hopefully someone can see your comment and learn from you. And that way we spread the love and spread the knowledge. So smash the like button for that, guys. Hit that bell. Most importantly, stay high, stay fly, but wait! Check out this video right here and this video right here and we'll see you on the next one. A peace, fam. Let's go, Nugs! Yeah.